and sit next to an Orthodox man who may or may not want to touch my elbow. I love flying the Delta flights that leave on Shabbat to go to Israel because I love flying to Israel with Christians. They don't read Ari Shavit. Is he here? He didn't come to our show. They don't read Peter Beinart. They don't read the New York Times. They read the Bible and they're going to the Holy Land. It's so much joy. There is so much joy. There is one problem I do have with the Delta flights, and it's actually on the United flights too, which is when you're flying to Israel and you have to go to the bathroom on the airplane and you lock the door. I really don't think that it should say occupied. I got one cheer. Thank you very much. As you know, I'm a rabbi. I love leading services, but I really love Christian prayer. Are there any Christians in the room? Oh, we didn't invite them. Okay, no Christian. Well, I love Christian prayer. It's so peaceful. Peace be, you walk into the church and it's like, peace be with you and also to you. Little frankincense, it smells good. You walk into a synagogue and it's like 5 p.m. rush hour at a train station. Oh, hello! I haven't seen you since David's bar mitzvah. You look fantastic. Paleo? I can't believe Loman's closed either. Look at the rabbi, she's carrying a lot of papers. Do you think she's gonna talk a long time? We have dinner reservations. Yes, he is getting a divorce. You go into church, you go into Christian services, and they say it comes time for communion. That's with the wafer and the wine. And they have to get up and they just so orderly get into a line. When I'm standing from the bima, it's very nice. When I'm standing from the bima and I say, please rise. And I'm like, it's time for Kiddush and Motzi, and bam! They're gone. We didn't even do the closing song. I often wonder what it would be like to lead services like a spin instructor, okay? So Madonna bike shorts with little seat coming out of it, right? And when I say please rise, everybody gets up because we're getting on the saddle and we're gonna put it 2 turns to the right and we're gonna climb. We're going higher. We're going to God, and no dirgy music. No, oots, oots, and we're going, and we're keeping, and we're turning it up, and we're turning up, and we're going higher, we're getting to God, and bam, when it's time for challah and grape juice, you earned it. You did it. You got it. You got it. Food is so in. People love talking about what they've marinated, what they've juiced, what they've, cooked, what they've pickled. And people really love talking about the meat that they've been eating. Meat eating is in. You can talk about eating a half-pound burger, you can talk about eating a T-bone steak, but we really want our cows to be vegetarian. And people love the story of their food. You walk into a grocery store to get a dozen eggs, and you look down at the cartons, and you see the one that says, Melise sat on a bed of straw with golden rays of sunshine beating down on her as she laid her golden brown eggs, one by one, just for you. Well, of course I'm gonna buy Melise's eggs. A few years ago, the Hostess company almost went out of business, and I really think that they could learn this technique. So imagine on their wrapper, they put the story of their food. Lupe stood by a metal counter while he placed ball after ball of chocolate on the conveyor belt as Maria came by and inserted whipped cream just for you. Well, wouldn't you want to eat those ring dings? Listen, whenever I'm standing in front of a large group, I always end with a memorial prayer. So I want to end my set tonight with a bit that I call Gone But Not Forgotten. Please rise. Seriously. What's it? If you're able, thank you. You're right, I forgot that. What kind of rabbi am I? Napster. Friendster. MySpace. The Palm Pilot. Gates of Prayer.